watching Cutie Crafts. It's March 18th, 2020 as I'm filming this, and today is the day I am moving out of my residence. Due to the current world situation, my school asked all res students to leave campus as soon as possible and go back home. So everybody has been busy packing their things up, moving off campus, and the whole school is kind of just shut down, which is so strange to be in because it used to be so busy every day, but now whenever I go out to get food, it's just complete emptiness and silence. I do hope you guys have been staying healthy and safe during this time. I know it's really important to stay alert right now and to practice good hygiene, so that's what I'm trying to do, and it's for the best that all of us res students go back home so that we aren't all clumped together in our school residences. Anyway, since this is the last time I'll be in this lovely dorm room that I've been living in for the past 6.5 months, I wanted to film one more video in here, and this is my 2019 perler bead collection. If any of you guys have been staying home a lot recently, I hope you've been able to find time to relax a bit and maybe have a chance to continue perler beading some more. I know it's pretty rough to change your whole lifestyle, and I think everything will be okay in the end. But for now, let's take a look at everything I made in a nicer time. The first project that I designed and filmed was the Minecraft Villagers. I started playing Minecraft in 2019. I started up a new world, and this is the farmer villager, and this is a cleric, but this is from the older version, so before it got updated to these fancier ones. I do like this one a lot because it has his own little sun hat. Oh, it's so cute. The most difficult part of designing this was the arms because it's like a strange L shape, but it turned out wonderful, and I will be using this kind of design for other mobs like pillagers in the future. Next up, I have my BT21 mini bead canvas. So all of the BT21 characters are made using mini beads, and the platform that they're on is made with black regular size beads, and also the BT21 logo here, that was made using mini beads. The video I made for this was really fun because I mixed it up with a vlog of my BTS concert. If you haven't checked out that video, I had such a great time going to the BTS concert in 2018. I'm so excited. Next up, for Halloween, I made some Minecraft jack-o'-lanterns. This is the big one, and it has a light inside so that when I open it, I can turn on this candle and it will light up when it's dark. And here is the mini jack-o'-lantern. In the summertime, I went to China with my dad and brother, and I made some sprites to take pictures of in front of the beautiful landscapes. So I made these 4 avatar sprites. So here is Aang with his staff and some air that he's riding on. The one and only Katara, one of my favorite waterbenders, and then her brother Sokka, and the Melon Lord herself, Toph. I know I'm missing Zuko from the gang, but let's say this is the season 2 gang, but I do want to make a Fire Nation video where I make Zuko, Azula, and Iroh. So I'll see if I can find some designs for that. And lastly, I have for Christmas this Santa ornament. This is a movable ornament, so you just take the string and pull, and then his arms and legs flop up like that. This one was pretty complicated to design because it has so many moving components, but it turned out really nicely, and I hope some of you guys tried this out. I don't think it was that hard to replicate, so yeah, let me know if you did make any of these projects that I made in 2019. I know this is the least amount of projects I've ever made in my collection videos. I used to be able to make a lot more projects because school wasn't as busy, and last year especially I had a lot of things to do for university, and most importantly I just have to make sure that I graduate this year, so that's why I haven't posted a lot of videos, but I did do some other things that aren't related to Perler beads. Okay, hold on. I think I need to start moving out now, so let's move to another location. Okay, I am finally moved out of my residence and back home. It's been a whole week since I went outside and I kind of miss my university campus, but I'm really glad to be back home with all of my beads. A lot has changed in just a week. Some of my classes have canceled their exams or have completely ended, and even my graduation ceremony that was supposed to happen in June got canceled. So basically 2020 has entirely been canceled except for the BTS concert, which I heard has been postponed. As I was saying earlier, I made some projects that are not related to Perler beads, but were still really fun to make and still kind of artsy. So one of the first ones I did was this BTS idol dollhouse. I made this house for RM and it's one of the biggest miniature... Ooh, that was dangerous. It's one of the biggest miniature dollhouses that I have. I really love assembling these because you just get to make these tiny, cute little things like a tiny candle and tiny books. And my favorite part about all these miniature dollhouses that I've made is always making the miniature albums for each BTS album that comes out. So that dollhouse was for Love Yourself Answer, and when Boy With Luv came out for Map of the Soul Persona, I made another miniature dollhouse. This one is just like a little apartment, and this was made for Worldwide Handsome Jin, and it has a lot of pink and a lot of beautiful portraits that I put on his walls. I would say that this one is one of my favorite dollhouses, along with the Blood, Sweat and Tears dollhouse that I made for Jungkook. And again, I just love making these tiny little albums with their pictures inside of them. Each dollhouse takes many hours to assemble and also to redesign so that it can fit into a BTS theme that I choose. So I'm really glad that I was able to make 2 of them last year. Another really big project that I did last year was assembling and designing this studio room. This colorful wall behind me is made up of 178,000 mini beads, or it was, because I have been using some of the colors up. You can see the red one is running out. It has 178 different colors on this wall, and this was a really fun project because Art Cal sent me all of the little containers that were perfect for putting 1,000 mini beads in each of them, and they also gave me the whole set of colors in 2018, which I really appreciate. And I just love this wall, right? It's beautiful. I also was very lucky to be able to visit Art Cal Beads again last year, and this was my second time visiting them, the first time being in 2018. And both of these times my dad brought me over there because he was traveling around in Shenzhen, so we could always make a little trip over to their warehouse to say hi. I definitely won't be able to do that this year, unfortunately, but I'm so happy to have been able to meet them and interact with all the workers at their warehouse. So I'm really thankful that I know Doris and Fan from Art Cal, who've taught me so much about Art Cal beads and showed me all of their different products that they have, and even giving me some of them to bring back home to Canada. Oh, and I also made a wedding card using mini beads that I gave to a family friend. Yeah, I think that's pretty much my Perler bead collection and all the crafts that I did last year. If you're interested in seeing some of the things that I did in my university life, you can check out my vlog channel Turtle Tang, where I post some random vlogs just for fun. Usually it's just my friends and family who watches the videos, but if you're interested too, you can check that out. I really do hope you guys have been okay and have been holding up. Please be safe and healthy out there, and I will see you guys next time with another cute craft. Bye!